Have you seen them? Little creatures that skitter about in the night, gnashing and gnawing at the feet of travellers. Goblins. They're real. They're out there. And they're after your children. We've dedicated our time and money to exposing the truth about the goblins.
Goblins are notorious and have been known across the world, whereas creatures such as Bigfoot are only known in America. It is suspected that Stalin himself hired goblins as communist ploys to destroy the West in 1973, and they were behind such horrid events as the collapse of the Golden Gate Bridge and 9/11. I, for one, won't be fooled by this communist ploy and will expose the top government secrets, no matter the cost.
Unlike Poland, goblins are real. Unlike Poland, goblins are real. It has been found that the Haribo's company, famous for such events as the moon and the potato famine, hid the truth. I will not stand for this. Like my uncle before me, Tobuscus, I will expose the truth.
We are 3 brave goblin hunters who met a skeptic on the road. This is our journey into goblin territory, a fully documented and recorded experience that we're going to share with you tonight.
Viewer discretion is advised. Some viewers may find this content disturbing. We are professionals. We advise that you never do what you're about to see tonight.
My name's Andrew, Goblin Hunter.
How long have you been goblin hunting?
5 years since school.
What's your mission?
To expose the truth of goblins to the world.
What happens after that?
I haven't planned that far ahead.
My name's John. I'm a goblin musician. And an advanced beta.
How long have you been a masturbator?
Not a master beta, I lost out to technicality. 4 years.
What is your beef with the goblins?
When I was a kid, I had my foot hanging off my bed, and one of the goblins got in through the cat flap, and he sucked my left pinky toe so hard it came off. I want that pinky toe back.
What do you hope to achieve here tonight?
My pinky toe, and to expose the truth to the world.
Right on, man, right on. Good to go.
Ready? I'm Tyler. I'm a goblin chef.
How many times have you cooked with a goblin before?
Well, never actually. But next question.
Have you ever cooked a goblin?
Again, no. But hopefully soon. You know.
Oh, what do you want to achieve here?
Hopefully dinner. Actually, you know, You said yourself. They sucked your left pinky right off. I think it's about time that we got the same. If we taste so good to them, surely they taste good to us too.
Hi, welcome to Goblin Hunters Uk. I've put my entire life savings into this. We're out here to prove that goblins are real. In 2004, an Indonesian girl got lost in the woods. They found her 4 days later, missing all of her teeth. Very obviously employed by the goblins to make it so she can't express her views and her thoughts and opinions and her life experiences with the goblins. I'm here with my expert goblin chef Tyler.
I was there.
He was there.
As our brave adventurers tread into the unknown, they intend to delve deep into the goblin territory and uncover the world's darkest mysteries. But first, They must lay bait to bring out the ancient evil. As my title is, I'm also a goblin beta.
Masturbator?
Don't call me that. I didn't pass. I didn't get to master. Okay, just laying the bait down. I'm hungry. Gotta go.
Goblins love chicken, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
This is a designated goblin ground. Goblins have been sighted here, even in the late hours of the day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on.
What we have here is a pretty standard goblin den. We're already on known goblin hunting grounds. They'll come out at night and they'll snatch at your feet. You've got to watch out for that. Under here, you can very clearly see goblin droppings. They look like stones, but that's just how they make it look like they haven't been here. It's one of the known goblin powers. I'd watch out for them.
What other powers do goblins have?
Well, in my experience, I have seen levitation, mind control, psychokinesis, technokinesis. That one is a really tricky one. That's how they make it so they can't be seen on camera too clearly. But the scariest one of all is they make you forget what you've seen.
Just quickly turned on the camera. I think we've had a goblin somewhere. This early.
Must be prime time for them. We were not prepared for this.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What is that? What is that? There's a goblin! What's right here?
I saw it too, man.
Did you see it? This is our first encounter of a goblin. We didn't think that we actually caught any on tape, but after reviewing the footage, we were excited to see that we have actually caught something on tape.
After this early encounter, we discussed it between each other off camera, and we decided that we needed to scout out the lay of the land, as it was only an hour until sundown.
Right, so we've just made a very risky decision. We're up on our own. It's just us. We've left Andrew in the woods. He's a goblin expert, so he's the best one we could have left in the woods. For us, we're better off together.
We have to explore them.
We'll update when we can.
We knew that there was going to be a lot of goblin activity tonight, but we didn't realise just how bad of an idea this would turn out to be, as it just so happened that we had another goblin encounter off camera just as we ran into a stranger.
You need to get out the woods.
You need to get out the fucking
You need
woods.
to get out the woods right now. There's goblins. There's goblins everywhere. We think they've got Andrew. Why have you got a gun?
They seem more prepared than
We decided we'll go back into the woods just to see if Andrew's safe. This is a randomer that we've run into. They laughed at us for 5 minutes.
And then we paid them £5.
We paid them £5 to spend the night in the woods with us. Complete strangers, never met this person before. We're gonna go see if Andrew's safe. Andrew! We saw another goblin. Yeah, didn't get it on camera at all, but we did get a goblin skeptic over there. We paid them £5 and they're gonna spend the night in the woods with us.
Do you not know how serious this is?
We might have a new expert with us.
That's my money you're spending.
How much money did you spend on this?
That's like half the budget, dude.
Fuck.
Goblin Skeptic.
So why are you here?
You said you'd give me £5.
Oh, what are you hoping to achieve?
Well, hopefully £5.
And how long have you been a goblin skeptic?
About 8 minutes.
Stood here, the local goblin totem. Locals say that this totem here was not built by the council, but was indeed built by goblins. It depicts here their favourite foods: chicken, squirrel, rat, frog, whatever the fuck this thing is.
There as well.
No.
Is that a water bottle? Damn.
Why did you bring a gun?
You never know.
We walked into some random person.
It's not even a real gun, we live in England.
I know, right?
But anyway, as was. Goblin hole! Goblin hole! Shit. Yeah, this is where the fucker's nest. We thought we found a den earlier. I was sorely mistaken. They actually live on the ground in holes.
I thought they lived in multiple places.
Well,
Swear.
you see, the
I like baited ones.
information is scarce. They make you forget.
I did actually have a run-in with a goblin only once. And with this goblin encounter, my mum says it was a fox, but you know, it went for the chickens. And I know it was a goblin.
Yes. Chickens are known to be goblins' favourite food, which is why it's at the top of the totem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it was there. And I know it was a goblin because I saw it.
I've experienced the same troubles, man. My dad says being a goblin hunter not a real job. I'll show him.
It is, yeah.
I'll show him, yeah. He says I'm a goblin conspiracist. No, I'm a goblin realist, not a conspiracy theorist.
Exactly.
Alright, advanced beta. There's our chicken.
So I think now.
Something's had a munch. You can tell.
You can tell from the way that it's been bitten that the goblins have been in. But it's only 8:30. Sun will go down in about an hour or so.
The hunting grounds are just over there. Do you want to grab the chicken box? Over here, we definitely know there's signs of goblin activity. We'll be back here tonight.
I'll just
Keep it there, we'll lay the bait there. It's nice and close to the hunting grounds. The goblins should be waking up about now. I reckon the one we ran into earlier was either a night watchman or an early bird.
Yeah. We'll have to check on this bait in about an hour or two.
We will.
By then it should be gone.
We'll see.
We're about to head back to Goblin HQ to pick up some torches and more equipment. We'll be back here later when it's gone dark.
The randomer is staying with us.
He's coming back to our area for the night.
Not that I want him in my house.
It's fine, man.
As the sun went down, we reconvened at the Goblin HQ. Little did we know what the elusive dark blanket of night had in store for us.
We're just leaving the Goblin HQ now.
That docks me, man.
Okay, we've just left Goblin HQ.
We're hoping to find
We've got a high-powered torch with us. We've got John, our musician.
We've got to check on the bait as well.
We've got to check on the bait.
On the advanced beta.
We're just going in now. It's 9:30 and the sun's just setting. You guys see that goblin right down there? See it? Go. I don't see it. It looks like it's getting away. It's getting away. Get it. Floyd, you've definitely seen it. Do you believe now, Floyd? Oh, that was the first goblin we've seen and we've only just gotten into the woods now. It's going to be a good night. I can barely see us. Andrew, can you shine the light on us? So, Floyd.
Ah.
Are you a believer after that? What did you think we saw?
Well, a goblin, wasn't it?
Was it a goblin?
I think so, wasn't it?
It was a goblin. We've got a believer.
Yeah.
See? What a $5 will do. We're not paying you now.
Oh, okay.
We're checking on our chicken. Where is it?
Oh my god.
There it is. Something's definitely taken one of them.
It's been rustled. Can't believe it.
Something's definitely taken one of the pieces of chicken.
I've never seen this much activity. This is...
Shit, look, over there.
No!
Go. It just ducked down, I swear to God. I told you, man. I told you. I fucking told you.
There you go.
I think it went invisible.
Yeah.
As it started levitating, look up.
Let's read. Levitation, mind reading, telepathy. They can make you forget. Technokinesis, and worst of all, invisibility. You never know when they're coming.
Wait, do you see that?
Where is it, John? Where did you see it?
It's floating.
Floating?
Just by the tree.
Where? I don't see anything.
Levitating, John. They levitate, they don't float.
Levitating.
I can't see anything. I'm looking at the camera, let me look in person. I can't see anything.
Should we check that hot spot?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Saw one earlier down
Just
here.
down there. Let's look, have a look down there. We definitely saw one earlier.
Be careful.
We've got a goblin hole here. Here, right behind Floyd.
Not close enough. You can see there's flowers growing there. Flowers don't typically grow around goblin holes.
What do you think the ground run is
The
like? on one
excrement
of
of
them?
goblins are highly toxic.
Looks like there's no goblins. There must be 10 steps ahead of us by now. The worst part is, I think they know where we are. I don't think we're as safe as we think we are.
This is the last time we saw a goblin, right over there.
Right over there.
We had to get out of here as soon as we could.
Did you hear that? There's something in the shrubs. Should we check that out?
Yeah, let's go. You say this is where you saw it?
Somewhere around here, yeah.
Levitating.
Oi, oi!
Where?
Right over there.
Oh shit!
Shit. Does anyone see where Andrew actually went?
Over there.
Shit.
Right on the hand, man.
We could not find it anywhere, I swear to God.
Am I going to turn into a goblin?
I don't know.
I don't want to be a goblin. I like being able to use a toilet. Well, we're on goblin hunting. Don't panic. I just made that fatal mistake. I had it. It was in my hand, but it bit me. But I'm cool. I'm calm and collected now. We're going to actually try and get one on tape.
We're going to manage it tonight. We've seen 3 already since sundown. We've literally been here for 20 minutes. We got one. You see that right over there?
It's a goblin.
It's doing his powers.
It's noticed us, and it's noticed we've noticed it.
That's amazing.
We can't get to it right now, so it's taunting us by just staying there.
We've got goblin whistling. Listen. You'll hear it in a second. Be patient. See, that's goblins.
It must be feeding time.
That's how they attract each other.
In the 7 years of goblin linguistics. Became very
That's
clever.
terrifying.
It's feeding time.
This is the prime time for a chef like me.
Where? Karalsna?
They're responding. What was that squeaking noise?
Karkarima?
How do you know this?
I think Floyd might be a goblin.
What?
He doesn't like the
We've
light.
got a goblin among us. So what have we got here, Andrew?
This is goblin grass. Goblins like to commune around these areas. They all expel their bodily fluids all over this rock.
Oh.
And this grass that grows only grows with the nutrition from the goblin's jism. You touched it, didn't you?
Oh, why? Why? They're still feeding. You can still hear the whistles. And the smoke's still going over there. They're definitely cooking up something. As a goblin chef, I really want to investigate this.
You need to get out of here before some come and you don't want horny goblins chasing after you.
So guys, we've made a terrifying discovery. That whistling has been getting closer and closer for the past 20 minutes. No matter where we go, it seems to get louder and louder. Can you hear it still? That's getting louder and louder. They know where we are, and the feast's on. Luckily, none of us are underage, so we should be safe. But if we don't remember tonight...
Once we get close enough, we need to look out for our ankles. Look out for our ankles, because the first thing they go for is the ankles.
Shit. Floyd seems to be falling far behind and whistling at us. That whistling's only getting louder.
I think they're leading us to the location.
Do you think so?
I need to add a new ability to the goblins. They can transform into people.
Hi, Floyd.
Hey. Yeah. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Yeah.
And look for more goblins.
That is so loud now.
Always look up.
That's so fucking close.
They're known to levitate.
Top of us.
I feel like they're going to drop on us any second. We need to get to a clear opening.
Yeah.
There's one just ahead. They're already here. That's behind us. Go. Go.
Look out for your ankles!
What? Shit. I think they've got Floyd.
I think we got away.
Did they get Floyd? Oh my god, they got Floyd.
Floyd!
Shit. Floyd?
Floyd?
Oh shit.
Bad feeling about this.
Oh man. We're balls deep in the woods as well.
We need to go back for them.
We do.
We do. £5.
£5. Good point.
Fuck it.
There we are.
Unharmed completely. I don't like that. Something's not right about that. They definitely were.
Was it a false alarm? I guess it was a false alarm.
Must have been. Let's stay in clearings anyway, because it's just shine your light up. There's none above us, but we need to stay in clearings because they can levitate. Oh shit. We are right where they want us to be, aren't we? Shit. There's a big opening over there. We can potentially stay down there for a while, but then they surround us. And in fact, that's where we saw the one earlier that was staring right at us. Are we sure?
Yeah. Andrew, Goblin Hunter.
How are you feeling about tonight?
Scared. This has been sort of a facing my feels kind of ordeal. But at the same time, I'm excited. I've had encounters with goblins before, but I've never been so close to wanting to have them bite me. Still hurts, by the way.
Have these events changed your worldview?
Not really. I've always believed in goblins. Tonight, it's just solidified that for me, that belief.
And what have you done?
I've learned that maybe goblins can transform.
Advanced beta and goblin musician.
How do you feel about tonight?
I'm in a haze. I've been afraid that I'm gonna lose my right pinky toe. And I'm excited. It's the first time I've seen goblins since that time, and I feel alive again.
Has tonight changed your worldview?
No, it's just made it more clear.
And what have you learnt about tonight?
I've learned that, well, maybe that could be goblins transforming. As a 7-year goblin linguistics, it's hard for people to have even gotten into the same class that I did. And to hear goblins speak again, it's shattered me.
George, you've been very brave. You've been very brave.
Tyler, Goblin Chef.
How do you feel about tonight?
Man, it's life changing, isn't it? A little bit. Like, as a goblin realist,
to not only see goblins, but to experience being hunted by goblins. It makes me hunger, I guess. I guess that's a bit weird way to say it, but as a chef, I think it suits me.
Has this event changed your worldview?
It's changed my taste buds. I'm ready to eat a goblin.
And what have you learnt about tonight?
I have learned that we're not the top predators of this planet, not at all. Not one bit. And we need to look out for ourselves tonight. And we need to be careful.
Floyd, former Goblin Sceptic. The things I've seen today, well, they're irrefutable, aren't they? You've seen the footage as well, haven't you? Watching this video. You know what they do.
Has tonight changed your worldview?
Well, I always believed in things like, skinwalkers as well. Goblins seemed a bit out of that.
You understand, don't you? We're not conspiracy theorists, we're goblin realists. You understand it now?
How are you feeling about tonight?
Well, I know more now than I did before.
So what have you learnt?
Shit, what the fuck was that?
We need to investigate immediately.
We do. Right into the tree line, but we need to investigate this. Shit. Oh my god. Floyd's been bitten too. Holy shit. Okay. You definitely know.
Let's get out of here right now.
We need to get out. Where did it go? Did you see?
I don't know. I think it ran away. I think it's been scared it off. But it might have attracted others as well. We need to go now.
We need to get out of here. Come on. Floyd, don't fall back. There's the exit. Get out. Get out of the woods.
Floyd, you're a skeptic at first. Would you say that tonight, after the events that have transpired, that you believe in goblins?
Will you give me the $5 if I say yes?
Do you have change for a 10?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You're not goblin hunting again, are you?
It's a real profession. It's a real job. We have to redo this shot. The evidence we gathered today is undeniable truth that goblins are real. We're out there and we're after your toes. Word of warning, if you are ever out late at night, alone, or even with friends, and you hear a skitter in the woods, be on the lookout. There might be goblins among you.
Come for my toe. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. Oh, it's so hard to feel because everything is unstable. So the sun came around, right through the cat flap. It tugged on my toe, and everything went cold. Oh no, I was in hospital for 7 days. Everything feels so great since then. I cannot own my pics again.